Okay, I'll try and go through this as best I can with you. First of all, first one is sketch this graph. Put x equals 0, find what crosses the y-axis. You also look at that graph. If x was 9, y would be 0. So you can see quite easy, just looking at that graph, what it would look like. So 0 up to 3 and 9 cross. And this question is wanting you to find the area. I did it both ways. I ran along the x-axis. So when you're running along the x-axis, it's dx. When you're running along the y-axis, 0 to 3, it's dy. If it is dx, y must go in the middle. So that's my y in the middle. If it is the dy at the end, x goes in the middle. So you have to rearrange that to get x equals. That's what I'm doing over here. Now, there's a slight problem with this one. Integrating a bracket is not something you really want to do. There's a thing called balancing. You don't know how to do it yet. I prefer you not trying that method just yet. It does work. You can see the answers are the same. But at the minute, just because I'm not with you, we'll leave this way. Because trying to integrate a bracket. Over here, I can just integrate as normal. Make sure you integrate the y's. So that's just as normal. Put in your 3, and we're on the y-axis, and put in your 0. Question 2. Diagram shows the curve and the line y equals k. Find the coordinates of the point the line touches the curve, and hence find this value of k. Okay. Find where the line touches it. I went into turning points then. I'll just leave that top one. I did go into the turning points there. Dy by dx equals 0, etc., etc. Don't worry about that bit at the minute. Okay. Points of intersection is when the curve equals the line. Here's my problem. We'll have to go back up to this one. Right, anyway. I was hoping I could skip this out, but we'll just go through it. Dy by dx equals 0. Find the two turning points, 2/3 and -2. When x is -2, work out your y. That's that top point there. So your y point is 9. So that means my straight line, k, instead of having y equals k, you have y equals 9. That's what that's all about. Okay, so we did have to do part 1. I was hoping to avoid it, but anyway. So bring this over. It's a cubic. We've talked about how to do cubics before. Set it as fx equals. Guess x is 1. It didn't work out. -1, it doesn't work out. Put in x is 2. It does work out. So that means x equals 2. So bring that 2 over. So x minus 2 is a factor. And you know what's coming on the far side. You've got to divide through. So that's me doing the divisions through over there. Then you write fx is the divisor times the answer. Factorise this. So you can see they interact, and this was equal to 0. So they intersect when x is 2, x is -2, and that's your y. Now, if you look back at the curve, your picture, you will see at the top is the line. That's me integrating the line, take away the curve, just between -2 and 2, and just running through that there. Question 3. Find the area between the graphs. It's awkward here today. So there's x squared add 1. So x squared lifts it up 1. The line 2x add 1. You can see me running through the intersections. Then you drop your lines down. So the area is going between 0 and 2. The top line is the line. There it's there. Take away the curve. So tidy that up and just do your integration as normal. Balance there. Question 4. Okay. X squared graph and x cubed graph, find the intersection. So you're between 0 and 1, just subtract them. Say if you get it the wrong way around from your graph, you'll just have a wee negative answer in there. Just turn it into a positive, it'll be fine. So wouldn't be too concerned. Question 5. Okay, what have we got going on here? Another cubic. Hateful. X equals 0, find what crosses the y-axis, put y equals 0, go through this whole rigmarole again. So if your fx down here, here's your intersection points. Now, there's your curves. Try to draw them as best you can. And over the page, finding the intersection points. It's quite repetitive, to be fair. And then, as I say, it's the top curve, take away the bottom curve. If you do it the wrong way around, you just get a negative answer, so don't be too concerned over that. Sub in your 1, sub in your -4, and that's you.